This is a weekly reading for Sagittarius. So, first of all, a good shuffle. If you watch till the end and like and leave a comment and share, then I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Press the bell icon for instant notifications. And let's just focus around your energy and just lay down your 10 cards on the table and see what's been going on and what's going to show up for you in the coming days and weeks. Okay, I do sense there are some blocks here. Okay, the energy I get here is that you're trying to manifest something, but it's not happening. Okay, and there's also a strong sense of delays. It's very much this energy that the days have turned into weeks and the weeks have turned into months here. You're banging your head against a brick wall. Okay, it's making you feel very frustrated. Okay, what you want isn't coming in, and in a lot of ways it is a self-fulfilling prophecy in the sense that these worries, these fears, these lack of beliefs prevent what you want to come in here. Okay, so that does imply that the mind is very unsettled, you're feeling very emotional, but the energy I get here is of you kind of taking back your power, taking back control of the situation rather than letting the situation control you. Because if you leave it down to circumstances or to other people, then you get what they want, okay, or you get what circumstances or what fate or luck brings you. Okay, it's out of your hands. But the feeling here is of you taking back control. I see you've taken a stick here and you actually formed a gap in these sticks, which are like prison bars. Okay, but the card is reversed as well. So once you do that, the other sticks can just drop out, just fade away. It's like you're going to get the ball rolling. Okay, you're going to put your best foot first. This is what I get. Okay, and then things are going to start to open up for you. It's nearly your time. You've been waiting a long time. Okay, you find a way to settle the mind and the emotions, and then you have that direct link to your soul source, which is the same substance as the universe. So you're able to manifest at will. Almost there. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of the blocking card, and it's given me something karmic here with the number 8. It's taken me back to Groundhog Day. You know that film where the guy lives the same day over and over again. But eventually he does break free. And with you, it's the same. You've been going through the same experiences day after day, week after week, even month after month. Okay, but you find a way to break free from this situation. It's very much about you putting your best foot forward. It's about you controlling the situation rather than letting the situation control you. And then you build something. You move to the next level here. You break free once and for all. Because the way it's been, it's like you haven't been able to see the wood for the trees. You felt bogged down. There's a lot which has been going on here, but the energy I get is of you stepping back from the situation, seeing the bigger picture, gaining more clarity, seeing exactly what needs to be done here. Because the way it's been is a bit like you've had a plant. You keep watering the plant over and over again. But the energy I get here is of you walking away from the plant, but every now and again coming back just to nurture it. Just give it a water every now and again. And then it flourishes. Because there's two extremes there. Number one is you could overwater the plant. Number two is you don't water it at all. So it's kind of finding balance and just nurturing it at the right time. Okay, I do sense a masculine energy around you. Could be male or female, but it's coming across as being masculine. But there's a strong sense of this person being quite cold or very distant. I just sense they're very calculated with what they're doing. Okay, they have shown up, so I do sense that this person has got feelings for you, but at the moment there's a strong sense of them being cold and distant. Okay, but with you there's a strong sense that you're going to start ruling with your mind rather than your heart. This is where this change is, the main shift. Because before, the energy I get is that you've been wearing your heart on your sleeve, being given too much of yourself. It's like this change of energy. I mean, your heart is still there, you know, beneath the surface, but it's like your mind is in control. Yeah, and you gain this laser sharp focus. You just go towards what you want. Because with emotions, they're kind of all over the place. It's like water. Yeah, but the mind is more kind of sort of focused. So the feelings are still there, but you kind of sort of rise above them, and then you kind of sort of rule with your mind. Your mind then settles. And then your emotions settle as well. And then, as I said, you have this direct link then to your soul source. You're starting to get on top of things here. Yeah, if you notice here, you've got a big stick, and then you've got smaller sticks in the ground. Okay, so it does show you are going to rise above things, get on top of things. There will always be challenges. You know, I can't say things are going to be like a bowl of cherries. There's always going to be challenges, and it's not so much the challenges, it's the way you deal with them. Okay, and it shows you're able to meet things head on. And then when these challenges come again, you've learnt a way to get through them. So it becomes like water off a duck's back, or like a sort of walk in the park. You know, in fact, once you've resolved something, it probably won't come back. You'll get a new set of challenges. But because you've already worked through some challenges, you'll find the future ones a lot easier. See, already I'm sensing more security with you. Okay. It may not feel like that at the moment because the darkest hour is just before the dawn. It's like you pay in advance and then things become more settled. I was thinking here with the number 7 about the spiritual thing. There are kind of people watching over you. You know, they would love just to make things happen for you, but they're not allowed to. You know, you've got to go through your own experiences, okay? But they will give you signs such as repeated numbers, synchronicities, just to help kind of sort of guide you in the right direction, okay? But you need to put your best foot forward here. But ultimately, I do sense you becoming more secure within yourself. And of course, once you become more secure within yourself, then things become more secure for you on the outside as well. This is the advice card. And what it's saying is, step back from the situation, which I feel you're starting to do anyhow. But it's very much confirmation, perhaps reassurance, because in stepping back from the situation, you know, you gain more clarity. It could be something as simple as going for a walk by water or in nature by the trees. It's free. And in fact, when you're in that environment, yeah, you'll find a way to settle the mind and the emotions and then be in touch with that soul source. The hardest bit is to actually get there. So you've got to find a way to get that, but you'll find that within yourself. And then you'll find yourself on a beach or in the countryside. And then you'll find solutions, you'll find inspiration. Okay. You know, even though this person, this love interest is shown to be headstrong, they're feeling very emotional at the moment. It's just a matter of time. So what it's saying, keep working on yourself. Rule with your mind rather than your heart. And like a dam, yeah, the water builds up, and it just bursts. So their emotions build up, and then they burst out. Okay, there is a fear here. There is a toxic energy around the whole situation. They're coming across as being feminine, but it could be male or female. Just someone who's this constant thorn in your side. There's been a lot of like manipulation going on here. Yeah, this constant thorn in your side and like a sort of spanner in the works. What I feel here is that either you're going to face up to this person once and for all, or you're just going to walk away. You're going to deal with the situation, but in doing so, things then start to open up for you. It is very much about a love triangle situation, a third party situation. But what I sense here is that you are going to face up to things. It's like you face up to your inner demons, like your worries, your fears, your doubts, your lack of belief. And then in doing so, things start to open up for you. So don't forget to leave a comment and I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. There's also links for free daily readings, personal readings, and to buy me a coffee. Thank you.